Yeah, hello and welcome to this video. MrGartner, oh my god. You play a Sicilian and then they come up with c3, okay. Yeah, not like it's a bad line, it's just, yeah, actually I wanted to play the knight off all openings and then you get this. Yeah, what is the deal here? I think you take here, right? That is the point. So, what's going on here? If I take a2, this is probably wrong. He just takes with the pawn. Wow. Well, that looks okay, right? I was thinking knight takes could be critical. Yeah, now a3 and white is okay. But I'm still liking black here. I have got a good queen on d5. Yeah.
Check.
It's a good anti-IQP position here for black. I mean, good in being okay, not better for black. Knight to d2. Yeah, so knight b3. Yeah, I'm playing queen a4. That looks strange. Yeah, I think I have good play against the pawn here. I mean, one principal problem of when you play against the IQP is that sometimes here white can get an attack on the king, and this is miles away here from happening. And I don't, it's not so much about blockading here, by the way, with knight d5. I want to play bishop f6 to get more attacking power against the d pawn. Knight g5, no, right? I don't know. Yeah, I can wait for a moment there. Knight g5 is not threatening here, I think. So what to do here? Bishop f6. I think this is probably unavoidable anyway, so let's do it. The bishop on g7 is ideally placed. Rook c5, I think, is not doing that much. b4. This is a move that white has to be quite cautious about. What is he doing here? I thought he was playing on the king side somehow. Yeah, that weakens, I think, white's position more than anything. I'm trying to go to f5 now. Okay. I don't know, maybe he can take and take d5, just trade down to something that is worse but not terrible. Has to be a little bit observant here. In the long run, he will be stuck with the weaknesses. MrGartner. Yeah, I have to move sometime. Okay, queen to b3. I can take a pawn, right? Or is that somehow a poisoned pawn? Knight takes. Queen, the queen would move, but I can take on f3, so I think I can take here. f3 is hanging with check, so man, that looks nice. Yeah, one issue in this game was that he never had any sort of control over d5. And this is really paramount in the IQP positions. So here, it's a pawn, but it's not clear that I'm winning. So where'd you go? f6 or b6? Okay, so he's not threatening to take it. I need to unpin though. I wonder if rook d7 is good. Rook d7 for knight f6. Yeah. Knight f6 or I think I'm happy to trade.
Check.
Knight e4, or is there anything better here? Knight e4 and then queen d4, something like that looks good. He doesn't have a check, a good one at least. And now I just put it here, right? Centralize. And attacking f2. So here, is there a tactic? I don't know. Yeah, I'll just go here. Knight c5 is a good square, and I'm attacking the a pawn. So if I trade queens, I should be very okay. Now, okay, take f2 and the bishop. So take another pawn here. Yeah, it should be very likely be a time win at the end. So trading queens here or not? Probably yes. Yeah, I'm entirely safe here, which is nice. Okay.
White forfeits on time.
Yeah, that IQP position got to be quite promising all of a sudden. However, I think this timing of bishop b1 is off. I think this idea is sometimes happening in this line, I believe, but this is probably the wrong time to do it. He should take with the knight now, which probably gives me problems. I cannot take on a2 because of bishop b5, I think. Yeah, this is, I mean, I have no development, yeah. That is pretty awful. And if I cannot take a2, or this was kind of disastrous, so the opening stage was pretty awful. This maybe, I don't know, I was just playing this with without a detailed knowledge. But after this, I'm suddenly okay. I have this threat now. So white loses this time. And here I have a pretty safe blockade over d5. Getting some pressure against the pawn and blockade it. And now we have to, oops, that was the wrong button. I have to coordinate things. Oh, tactic. Didn't see this tactic. It's a nice one. Yeah, getting this bishop here. Yeah, it's a very nice position. I'm having huge pressure on d4 without any problems. Yeah, I was playing purely strategically. Yeah, I could have taken it again on b4. Okay. But I don't know, maybe after the last couple of games, which were pretty disappointing, I just wanted to play something simple. So the engine wants me to do this and play queen to a5. This is the idea, it seems. Yeah, supposedly very good for black. But I was snatching this big center pawn, cannot be bad. Yeah, now if you have a rook traded, things get fairly easy, you know, because with queen and with a queen on d4 and knight on c5, it's a very coordinated position. No? The king on g7 can never be checked, and everything is working together very, very nicely. Yeah, okay guys, thanks for watching.